Question, tell me what you think about me. I buy my own diamonds and I buy my own.
Say I'll do it my way.
I can sing. See, Jessica can sing, and I can sing a little bit. But she can sing, I can sing. I can do
that
background.
was giving me gospel choir.
But she is skilled. Hey, if you knew me back in the day, y'all know I was in the Howard community choir my freshman year of college.
Right.
So
I heard. But do it again.
I can't do it like that.
Okay.
I had to prepare. I had to mentally.
I thought your mouth was rounded and
you had to.
It was giving me.
I got the background vocals, so if you need background vocals, hit me up. I'm not the star, but I can help lay down. I can help you layer. I can, send in a demo. I can do that.
How y'all doing?
I'm good. New week. Oh, I'm tired though. This is episode number 4 of podcast that I have recorded in the last 4 days. 3 for both of us, and so that's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
That's a lot. It's a lot of podcasting and talking and stuff, but I'm happy that we doing it. I love
it though. I honestly don't ever get tired of podcasting.
Somebody hit us up today to do some shit, so
right,
we busy, busy.
Coming to a screen.
I told y'all, I put it on my Instagram. Get with us because after December, it's gonna be totally different.
Also, if anybody has a ticket, if anybody wants to go see Hamilton next year. I have an extra ticket.
I thought your sister was going.
She is, but I bought 3. I'll explain off camera, but I have an extra ticket. I don't want to throw shade here, but or I won't throw shade at all. If you're watching this, but I have another ticket. So inbox me.
If I was here, I would go.
Yeah, because I'm being honest, I haven't seen.
Is it on the weekend?
It's on a weekday.
Oh.
The weekends are already sold the fuck out.
What? It's in January?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So,
but anyways, first we're gonna talk about the Soul Train Awards. I did not watch them, and I know we've had a couple people who commented y'all be talking about stuff y'all don't watch. I didn't even know the Soul Train Awards was coming on. I did not see not one advertisement. I didn't see nothing.
I saw an advertisement one time, and I think it was on TV One or something. Mm-hmm. But it was when I was at Thomas' house. I don't be watching TV.
Did it come on last night, or did they just have it? Because those
they had it. Because it's not
they
not live.
Recorded. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it ain't came out yet, so I'll watch it when it come out.
Mm-hmm.
But what I want to talk about was the outfits because y'all look worse than the BET Awards. And I thought the BET Awards was where y'all at ghetto, but apparently it's the Soul Train Awards. I mean, even what Tank had on, did you see that white suit and shit? I was like, the fuck is this, Tank?
And it's so funny because I had told my mama, I was like, damn, people just put on whatever the fuck they want.
Whatever
to the Soul Train Awards. It don't be making sense at all.
Whatever.
But yeah.
Yeah, Tank didn't look good. And then let's talk about Escape. So apparently, Escape sent out the memo that they was wearing silver.
She must have her messages on Do Not Disturb.
Yeah, she got the group message on mute. She got the group message on mute.
Child.
They sent out the memo to wear silver, and Tasha decided to come up in green.
Now, here's my thing. Is that the color they decided on first, and then at the last minute they decided to wear that? Because I wonder why she chose.
I don't think so because they had all that bejeweled stuff, and a lot of that stuff be custom made. So you can't decide at the last minute to get a dress usually like that. Well, and a lot of them they got big asses, so ain't no off the rack.
They is some thick women.
Ain't no off the rack. So I know there was alterations made to them gowns that they wore.
Yeah,
so
this is
they
funny.
They definitely playing that. Now I don't know if she was just like fuck it. Which I feel like that's probably what it was.
Yeah.
Or maybe she had a wardrobe malfunction at the last minute and that's all she had.
She said on her Instagram or something that she just didn't get the memo.
How y'all wasn't they accepting an award as a group? Like the soul of the whatever big award they give out.
Yeah. She said, sorry, I didn't get the memo, but everyone still looked amazing. And then she put the green heart.
My question is, how was it that? Because it'd be one thing if 2 people didn't get the memo, or one person was wearing silver and the rest of everybody was.
Oh, her name is Latasha.
Oh, Latasha. Okay,
Latasha.
I knew it was Tasha. I knew it was Tasha in there somewhere.
The way that the Shade Room writes stuff is so funny to me. They said, child, Escape hit the red carpet at Soul Train Awards looking good. But some found issue with Latasha's dress not coinciding with the rest of the group's look. Latasha is now making it clear that she did not get the memo. Candy called her out for putting out false narratives after choosing to work with a different stylist than the rest of the group.
So yeah, she just was like, fuck it. That's what it seemed like.
They have always
They
had
messy. They so messy. Ooh, they so messy.
Yeah, they have always had problems, but at least they do keep it together enough to go out there and.
Well, that's the only way the rest of them make money.
I ain't stand here, like as long as you get that one out, baby. And come on,
because that's the only way they make money. Because I mean, they ain't making no music.
No, that's funny.
Well, who else was Reginae? Let's talk about Reginae. Okay, now Reginae Carter. You too rich to dress like that. Like, or your parents are too rich for you to dress like that. Like, it was very much giving, 6th, 7th grade prom. And I don't like it. It looked cheap. It didn't look nice. The little fur shawl thing looked very much so like a raccoon off the side of the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just don't look good. And I'm going to try to make sure I put pictures. That don't look good. Like, there's nothing about that looks good to me.
And I'm going to say, too, I like her body. I like the fact that she actually have thighs. She's a pretty girl. I don't know why she won't just like do some gowns.
Like better stylists.
I like how they've been dressing like Haley and what's the girl name from Blackish? The little girl.
Marseille Martin.
They've been dressing, and I know that they're younger than her, but like that kind of thing because they're both short.
I'm trying to think.
I know
Marseille is. I think Haley and her might be the same age.
Okay. Yeah, call they people.
She like 23.
Call they people. Because what I'm trying to see is what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know if you're trying to show that you down, for the people you still.
Sky Jackson people or somebody. Yeah, we don't have to call somebody. Now her hair.
Yeah,
that look like a dress your mama.
What's the pinup with the triangle?
That look like one of them dresses your mama knows somebody that make dresses.
Or had it look like that was one of your mama dresses from back in the 90s, and you was like, "Ma, can I wear this tonight?"
This look homemade.
It don't look good.
How you let Queen Asha outdress you?
And even that wasn't that good because what the fuck was the glove for? I hate the one glove.
I don't like the one glove.
I don't like the way that shit looks. Y'all are not Michael Jackson.
But she does look nice. That's probably one of the best I've seen her. Lunel
does what Lunel does. Tank
look like he finna go to Wakanda.
Tank, what the hell?
Okay, Latoya looking always pretty.
I've never seen Latoya
always pretty.
Bad.
I don't have always pretty. Ari Lennox always pretty.
Lucky Day looked good in what he had on.
Pretty.
The little bejeweled.
Suit. I mean, hell, Jermaine Dupri outdressed y'all ass. That's a damn shame.
Because he stuck to the lane and he stuck to the rivers and the lakes.
Candace. Can we speak on the big ass brows?
We can talk about Potomac as a whole.
I don't like that. When the brows be spiky too. I don't like that.
But I think that's because her brows naturally look like that. I think she has naturally thick brows.
But I think you should go get them done.
I think that is done.
I think they need to be done some more.
But if she got some people got naturally wide, thick brows. What you want her to do? Have little skin? I don't think her brows look like that bad. I think that what's throwing it off is I think there needs to be a balance. So having the real thick ass eyelashes and having real thick ass eyebrows, I think kind of combat each other.
I just think that don't look good.
Like,
and honestly, I don't like
heavy.
It does look heavy. And boy, they got the under eye powder on her.
Yeah, it's just heavy. I think that if she was gonna do that very like powerful brow, then the eye makeup should have been lighter.
I wasn't a fan of what she had on anyway. But I'm be honest with you, she don't ever be sharp to me.
She would have did way better with the silver pump.
Yeah, and not the boot. That's giving me Sierra. That's something Sierra would have put on.
A little bit too much.
Yeah, because Sierra, one thing about her, now that she's kind of a newfound fashion girl a little bit, but before in the past, it used to be the outfit be cute, but the shoes be wrong.
Or the hair be wrong.
Or it'd be like the shoes and accessories and everything is good, but the dress is wrong. Yeah, it's never complete. Like we did that.
Y'all didn't bring it for the Soul Train Awards.
Yeah, I want us to do better than that.
It wasn't giving money. It wasn't giving rich. It wasn't giving excellence.
With Reginae, her boyfriend outdressed her.
Let me see what her.
Now he sharp.
Yeah, Armand does look nice.
He sharp. I'm not mad at the top. For you to be a celebrity, I feel like the top is not it. But if I was to see the top out, I can see somebody like around here wearing it. But I just don't like the bottom. I think it's the bottom for me.
It just looks cheap to me.
Yeah.
To be wearing to the Soul Train Awards.
Yeah.
And for you to
her hair and makeup and everything looks really looks
good. It's just the clothes.
It wasn't giving. Let's do better than that.
Yeah, it was just very mediocre.
Let's do better than that. I'm sorry.
Very mediocre. Speaking of mediocre, let's get into the Grammy nominations.
Please.
We kind of touched on this a few weeks back when we had the whole Nicki and Lotto situation, which we'll kind of talk about some more again today. But the Grammy nominations as of today, when we're recording this, were dropped. I'll go over just some of the big ones. Record of the year, for nominations wise, you have Don't Shut Me Down, ABBA, Easy on Me, Adele, Break My Soul, Beyonce, Good Morning Gorgeous, Mary J. Blige, You, Me on the Rock, Brandy, Charlie, Woman, Doja Cat, Bad Habits, Steve Lacy, The Heart Part 5, Kendrick Lamar, About Damn Time, Lizzo, As It Was, Harry Styles. Now I'm gonna be real with y'all. There's about a good 4 or 5 songs on here that I probably ain't never even heard a day in my life. Like I ain't listening to Harry Styles. I am not listening to Brandy Carlisle.
Do they just pick a song from each category?
No, I think that's kind of
what it's giving.
Radio. I think it's like for the record of the year. I think it's probably radio play and streams and all of that combined.
I got you. Record of the year for Good Morning Gorgeous is nuts.
Ain't it?
That is nasty. Like,
ain't it nuts?
Like, I'm shocked.
I was shocked. I was just about to say that. I was like, I don't see Good Morning Gorgeous as a record of the year.
I'm shocked.
Because it was good, but
I ain't gonna lie, the aunties and them do run it up.
They do run it up.
They run it up, baby. But I
didn't think it was that popping like that. I don't really like that. Good morning, gorgeous. Gotta take a look in the mirror sometimes.
Good morning, gorgeous.
It feels very churchy.
It does. It is giving a call and response.
Yeah. But no disrespect, Queen Auntie Mary, because I think you deserve whatever nominations you get when you get them. But was this a Grammy nominated song?
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm be honest. Easy on Me isn't my favorite either. Sorry, y'all.
Just go easy.
I think My Little Love. She has so much better songs on her album than that damn
Drink
song.
Wine is good.
Drink Wine, My Little Love.
Oh yeah, My Little Love.
That is my damn song.
My Little Love.
It's one song on there like All Night Long.
I think that was just because it was a single.
I guess so, but that shit ain't that fine.
Just like Break My Soul is record of the year, and to me that was the worst song on the album.
Yes, lackluster compared to all the other songs for real. Yeah. Now the only ones that make sense to me, I get Harry Styles because white people love him. I get Woman. I do get About Damn Time.
Yeah, because that was everywhere.
That's about it. That's what I think either should win.
I think I've heard Bad Habit by Steve Lacy, but I don't know if I've heard it enough or I know it enough. Bad Habit is
I Wish I Knew.
Yeah.
I wish I knew I wanna be. I can see that. Okay. Yeah. It's all over TikTok.
Yeah, I think this was very much so whatever was popular.
Yeah.
Now this song by Harry Styles, is this Watermelon Sugar? Is that Watermelon Sugar? Oh no, that was last year, wasn't it?
I think so. Now Harry Styles, Walk Through Fire for You. Just let me adore you. Yes. Ooh. That's my song right there.
I watched Harry in a movie the other day. Don't Call Me Darling.
How was that?
Very interesting. It's one of those movies where like I got the point, but I was just kind of like it took a very long time. You gotta watch the whole movie to get to the point. Ain't no like figuring it out halfway in between. It's very much so you gotta watch the whole hour and 30.
Child. Well, I did see that Beyonce and Jay-Z are now tied with the most people with 88 nominations. Woo! They're both the most to have that, or they have the most Grammy nominations of all. So that's cool.
Album of the year, Voyage. It's basically the same people who was nominated for Record of the Year. ABBA for Voyage. Who the fuck is ABBA? Do you know who ABBA is?
I don't know.
I'm not trying to be. This doesn't mean like these
now
people aren't relevant.
Googles and things.
But I just don't know who these people are.
Girl, who the hell is this?
Same ABBA?
They supposed to look like they're in the 70s.
Say ABBA Voyage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it says the 9th studio album.
Okay.
No wonder I ain't heard of them.
Okay.
30 by Adele. Un Verano Sin Ti, Bad Bunny.
Which he's like, is that a girl?
No, Bad Bunny's a guy.
Yeah, I know he's like a big fucking deal.
Yeah, he's real like, apparently he's like, globally, he that nigga.
Yeah.
Renaissance Beyonce.
Of course.
Good Morning Gorgeous Deluxe, Mary J. Blige. They're really giving Mary J. Blige these nominations. And this is not, I'm not discrediting it, but I did not like the album like that. I did not like that album. I'm so sorry.
I had to listen to it.
I think I grazed over it, but you know how you listen to an album to see if you gonna like it, and then you be like, okay.
Now, see, this is my problem. When they put that single out and it's Good Morning Gorgeous, I don't know if I'm finna get Shy House the whole album. I don't know if I'm getting back door barbecue the whole album or what
album, and I think that's why I didn't like it.
Is that the vibes of it all?
That's what I was saying.
Like
I like Mary in pain.
Me too.
I like Mary when she going through it.
Yeah.
Throwing through the mud. I'm sorry. I know we ain't supposed to like that, but I do. In these silent days, Brandy Carlisle. Don't know who that is either. Music of the Spheres, Coldplay. Now I know Coldplay because Coldplay got some hits.
I ain't heard that.
But not none of the new. I'm talking about old Coldplay. I don't know new Coldplay.
I do get that. Like Coldplay is one of those artists where people are gonna always like go see them. Oh, that's Brandy Carlisle. That's giving me a little punk rock or something, a little country or something.
They got some old ass people nominated for these Grammys.
Yeah, they do.
And I'm not an ageist, but I'm like, it's a lot of young people artists out right now. Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale, and the Big Steppers, which I mean, is it his best album? And I think we talked about that on the podcast.
Yeah.
Special by Lizzo, which actually was a pretty good album. I listened to it.
I would be okay with her winning.
Her or Beyonce,
yeah,
or Bad Bunny, because I know he a big deal.
Yeah,
I know he's
them
a big
other
deal.
white folks. I'm good love.
Yeah.
Or I would be okay with Harry Styles winning because I like him.
I'm gonna have to listen to Harry House. I'm gonna have to see what your home talking about Harry because I wasn't into it. I listened to him maybe a little bit when he was in that group. You know, because I was still on the cusp
One Direction.
Becoming, an adult, so I kind of knew One Direction. Yeah, that was my song.
Like nobody else. I know I asked
You don't know. You don't know you're beautiful. That's what makes you beautiful.
I don't know nothing else, man.
It was a good song.
Like
Song of the year. First of all, let's get past some of this stuff and let's get to the Black people categories. So best new artist of the year. Guess who got nominated? Lotto. Cause we a Lotto stamp podcast.
Big Lotto. The biggest.
Mooney Long as well, aka Priscilla Renee. Y'all know who she is.
Priscilla Renee.
She done changed her name and her nose, and it's okay. But
this ain't a dollhouse.
Now, how do you feel about that? I kind of wanted to talk about that because she's not a new artist. I sometimes feel a way about stuff like that because they give like artists that have been around for a while,
a long time.
A lot of times new artist awards, and like. She had hits as Priscilla Renee. Priscilla is Mooney. Mooney is Priscilla.
I think I don't know about hits as Priscilla Renee. That's why she became really a writer.
Okay.
She had a popular song.
Well, I didn't mean to say like hits, but what I'm saying is like she's relevant.
Not new.
She was relevant. Yeah.
I guess because I don't know. I guess because like this is a newfound level of fame for her. So technically she is, but she's not. I don't know how I feel about that. But I do understand the I
would feel some type of way if I was one of these other artists, only because like Priscilla Renee been out for a long time. Even Toby Nwigwe, he came to UAB several years, 3-4 years ago.
He did.
So, and I guess maybe it's new to white people, maybe, but like some of these folks been out.
But I guess they judging it on like when they really like
took
broke.
Off.
Yeah, like they're just now really like.
What the hell? Who the rest of these people? Because who is Main Skin?
I don't know.
And Wet Leg.
Marley Turtle. I don't know them.
And what are these names? Wet Leg? We are nominating somebody for a Grammy. With the name Wet Leg that I ain't never heard of. Look up Wet Leg. I just want to see what Wet Leg look like. Because, and what kind of music do they make?
It's a rock band.
Sounds that's right.
Giving. Oh, it's two girls.
Okay, Wet Leg.
They shit probably 5. They look like they 5.
Okay, Wet Leg. Since y'all women, I might have to simmer on y'all.
It's giving me Paramore vibes a little bit.
Okay. Or what's that other one from that rock band that was from the 80s? You're my cherry bomb.
Oh yeah.
What is that? What was that? What were their names?
I don't know.
Lawrence or Florence?
Florence.
No,
not Florence and the Machine.
That's the girl with the red hair. Yeah. Anyways, look. Next.
Okay, I like them. If they win, I won't be mad. Because I just like them.
Okay. Mood. Let's see. Let's get down because I'm in the pop.
Hold up. Who got best vocal album?
Best vocals. You have ABBA again, Adele, Coldplay, Lizzo, and Harry Styles. Lizzo better win that.
Now that's crazy. I'm surprised Beyonce not nominated for that.
They have her for best dance / electronic recording and best dance / electronic music album. They counted her music as dance album, which it was. I'm not mad at that. So what do you think about Chloe not being nominated?
I'm not mad. Ari Lennox. I'm not mad about Chloe because she ain't put shit out.
She ain't put shit out. And to be honest, nothing she put out was Grammy nominated.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not, and we're fans. Again, this is from the standpoint of a fan. What that song, Booty So Big, girl, Lord have mercy. That was not a Grammy song. That was a cute little, whatever, bop, 2, 2, 3.
I'm not mad about Chloe because I think she needs to put the album out.
Yeah.
Ari Lennox not being nominated again is kind of, I get it.
What about Summer?
Summer Walker should be nominated.
You think?
I think so. Not only that, she had an amazing debut.
Like her first album, yeah.
This last album.
Oh.
She had her debut beat Beyonce in some record, whatever it was. Like
so you talking about Still Over It?
Yes.
Okay.
That should have been nominated. I agree that should have been nominated.
I would have gave her maybe like best R&B album.
Best R&B album, of course. Yeah.
I would have gave her a nomination.
At least she that.
Won, but I think she could have got a nomination.
Because who else is nominated in that category?
Best R&B album. Let me scroll down. This is what I don't like. Because what the fuck is progressive R&B? Best R&B album: Good Morning Gorgeous, Mary J. Blige; Breezy Deluxe, Chris Brown; Black Radio 3, Robert Glasper; Candy Drip, Lucky Day, and Watch the Sun, PJ Morton. So we only have one female.
I ain't gonna lie. They could take Mary J. Blige off.
They could take Mary J. Blige. They
could put Summer Walker in there. They could take Robert Glasper off.
And I like Robert Glasper.
And Lucky Day's album was good.
Yeah, Candy Drip.
I'm surprised that Chris Brown is nominated. Because they kind of don't be fucking with him. So
I think his ban got lifted.
Yeah,
he was banned for like 10 years.
Yeah, I'm very surprised about that. I love PJ Morton, so we like him.
Yeah.
But even the best progressive, that mean white. That mean Blue Eyed Soul. Because like Moonchild, they're white. Steve Lacy, I believe, is white.
No, he's black.
He's black.
Yeah,
he's black. He's giving that. Tank and the Bangers is black.
Yeah.
Who is Corey Henry?
Never heard of
But
him.
I think it's because they don't make like traditional R&B.
Okay.
Is that what that
is?
is?
Best R&B album nominations aren't sitting well with me.
Go. What was the best R&B
performance?
Yeah.
R&B song. You have Cuff It with Beyonce.
Good Morning Gorgeous again.
Yeah. Okay. Let's pause.
She must have turned some money.
Who did you pay, Mary? Who did you pay?
Because baby,
that album was not that damn good. I'm gonna have to listen to it on the way home again because I didn't hear what y'all heard. The hours and hours, and even on here, she ain't no damn Mooney Long. She Priscilla Renee.
That's because they had to put your government.
Oh, she's smart because that's 2 checks right there. Go ahead, Priscilla. Hurt Me Good, Jasmine Sullivan, and then Please Don't Walk Away, PJ Morton.
Jasmine Sullivan deserves everything she gets.
She won for best R&B album last year, didn't she?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Best traditional.
Do for Love, Snow Laker. She killed that.
She did. She killed that.
Keeps on Falling, Babyface feature LMA. Y'all could have kept that.
Yeah.
Plastic Off the Sofa, Beyonce. I'm never gonna argue with a Beyonce nomination. Round Midnight, Adam Blackstone featuring Jasmine Sullivan. I'm gonna go okay with that because it's Jasmine. So
again, Mary J. Blige, she could be taken off.
Y'all got Good Morning.
I think they could have put Summer Walker song in there,
or Ari Lennox song.
Or what about SZA? They could have did that Ari Lennox, not Ari Lennox. That
No Love.
Mm-hmm. That would have been a good one for that.
Best R&B performance. It's
Virgo's Groove is my damn song, so I understand. Here with me.
That must be from the album.
Ain't
Hours
heard
and
it.
Hours.
Yeah, Over. I like it.
He deserved that one.
They could take Mary off. I'm sorry that she don't deserve that. I'm sorry, she doesn't.
Yeah,
I know sometimes
I ain't even seen this being performed. Where the performance at? And if we're gonna be honest, Beyonce ain't performed
a damn thing.
So this is what I'm curious about.
So,
what is the description for the categories?
Yeah.
Because what does best R&B performance
I'm gonna be honest with you too, and this might be a controversial perspective, but even though I love Beyonce and y'all know I do, I don't think she always deserved to have her ass kissed all the time.
Oh no, I don't think she deserves all
I think her album is great and you know, but she's one of those people, it's like, okay, we know she's gonna have her nominations. Get her 2-3 and get the hell on. I ain't lying. Like I know.
But hey, they gave Mary J. Blige and Beyonce.
Yeah.
And one of them albums was good. And I'm not trying to be shady. I'm just saying Mary J. Blige literally has a nomination in almost every category that she could possibly have a nomination in.
Which I don't agree with, but here we are.
A best rap performance. God did. DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, John Legend. Doja Cat, Vegas, Pushin' P, Gunna, and Future. Fuck Nigga Free, Glorilla, and I hope she win this for the hood,
Glorilla.
I hope she win this for the hood, bitches.
I am so happy for her.
She win it for the hood, bitches.
I am so happy for her. Nothing makes me happier than to see somebody like
it's a song called
walking in their lane, doing their thing, and get their flowers. I love it.
Who would have thought?
I love it.
The day we would see that a song called Fuck Nigga Free will be nominated for a Grammy.
I love it. I'm here for that. God did is trash.
God did. God did.
That's trash. So
did that sound like John?
Yeah, it was given, and we can do without that.
Pusha P was cool, but it was a moment. It wasn't. Like
it was a moment. Yeah.
And then them niggas got locked up.
I would have been okay with them doing Too Sexy, Way Too Sexy or something.
Okay. Did that come out this year?
Yeah. Is it? No?
I thought it came out. I think that's last year.
Okay. I don't know. But something else besides God did. Because
I guess I like, you ain't nothing but a dog.
That was a good, that bitch can rap,
that was a good sample, yo.
But I don't care what the girls be saying.
She be a little off,
be having the bars,
but she do what she's supposed to do.
Man.
Best melodic rap performance, Beautiful, featuring Future and SZA. Wait for You, Future, Drake and Tim's. First Class, Jack Harlow. Die Hard, Kendrick Lamar. And the one that was shaking the table for the last few weeks, Big Energy Live. The live version. Lotto.
So was Nikki saying that she should have been nominated? Does she think do we have a problem?
So what Nikki was saying months ago, which is why you should keep your mouth shut before shit come out.
Yeah.
Because she was saying that I guess I guess she heard through the music grapevine.
You know they be knowing
that her song, whatever, Nasty. What's the name of the song? Super Freaky Girl.
Super Freaky Girl.
Yeah, Super Freaky Girl was gonna be nominated as a pop song, and Lotto's Big Energy was gonna be nominated for a rap song. And she was saying that if y'all gonna move Super Freaky Girl to a pop song, that Lotto's song Big Energy should also be a pop nomination. Well, that's what happened when you open your mouth and you start yapping, because guess what? You ain't got shit. Now you ain't got no nominations. You ain't got nothing. God don't like ugly. And I posted that on my Twitter because that's all that was.
It was.
Because I feel like if she would have never did that live, she probably would have had it. Yeah. Nomination.
But you know, people do that. You know, they'll go back and be like, you know what? That bitch.
Thank you. On my list. And if you don't know where that came from, you're too young.
Man.
But yeah, and Nikki, you deserve that. Best rap song, Churchill Downs, which is Jack Harlow and Drake, God Did Again.
No.
The Heart Part 5, which is Kendrick Lamar, which I'm gonna have to listen to that again.
I won't Wait For You to win.
Pushing P, and then Wait For You.
I think Wait For You is the best
I would not be mad at Jack Harlow winning awards because Jack Harlow put in work this year and he put out a decent album. His album was
I ain't gonna
good.
lie, a lot of those like collabs with DJ Khaled, Jay-Z, and all them, that shit be lame. It don't be hidden. To me, I think
or
it's
the
more
only verse
like,
that be hidden is Jay-Z's.
And it's not all the time him, because sometimes he get on there and rap like Kanye. He got to talk about him not having money and like the shit don't rhyme, and he just talking and
But that's the one.
Top off the
God
Maybach
is the one where he was like, he said, what he said? He said, I'm a billionaire. Or he said something about naming all the billionaires he done made or millionaires.
But it's a rap about the same thing every single time.
What else he gonna rap about?
And that's annoying to me. I don't know. Pull some inspiration from
something
something
else.
Until you get some more inspiration, don't do no more fucking features.
He ain't fucking bitches because Beyonce gonna kill him if he do
that. Let somebody else do it. Y'all, sorry, I gotta fix my weed.
Look, stick to right Beyonce's rap.
No, like it don't be hidden like that. I don't know if it's because you know how like New York rap be different than like down south rap. Mm-hmm. Sometimes the shit just don't like.
Hey, yo, B.
It just
let
don't
me hop on this
like,
record.
Be good to me. I don't know.
They rap slow to me.
They do.
New York rap is slow. Like real New York rap.
It's
not
slow.
Not the drill music, but the actual real New York
I was about
rap.
to say it's slow or it's like the Swiss beats kind of like shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You learn something new every day. I definitely thought that man was just a producer. I swear, I thought he just made beats. Cue the Swiss beats. I really just thought he.
I mean, he been on the mic a few times, but I don't know if he's listen to that.
Okay, because I was like, wait a minute.
I don't
There's Swiss beats bars out there.
I don't want to say that wrong.
Nothing about him gives me good bars.
But you know what I'm saying though? Like their music be very like Harlem shaky.
Oh yeah.
And so like, but they don't have that like that pocket. I feel like how rappers have down south. Mm-hmm. And so some of that shit just don't hit to me. Like it just don't be fine to me.
Nah,
I'm sorry.
I don't like a lot of
how many rappers. Like legendary, because you know that space of people, DJ Khaled, Jay-Z, Beyonce, like that whole clique of people that just get together on songs and talk about how much money they have. Every single song. Mm-hmm. Every single song. How many times can you do it?
I mean,
I'm bored.
But that's all DJ Khaled's albums usually are about.
I mean, I know, but it's like they're not good. Like
he ain't had a good DJ Khaled album.
It's not good. Like
Drop Top on the Maybach, and even that was only a couple songs on that album.
And I only like Beyonce part on that song.
She said she was the realest nigga in the room, so
yeah. And Future, because Future gonna always hit.
Sometimes Future.
Sometimes he don't, but for the most part, Future is very reliable.
Poppy, I don't like it.
Yeah, when he too poppy, I don't like it. But when he really like,
when he starts singing too much,
I like it. I like when the hood niggas sing.
I don't like it when it's too auto-tuning. And Future good to give you a lot of auto-tune.
Yeah, I like Future. I ain't gonna lie. If anything Future puts out, it's getting bumped in my car.
I feel that way about 21.
Yeah.
21 Savage made me want to fucking rob somebody, and I love that shit.
Yeah.
21. Gang. Slaughter gang. Like, all that shit. I ain't slaughtering nobody, but I feel it. And then best rap album, It's Almost Dry, Pusha T, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, Come Home, the Kids Miss You, Jack Harlow, I Never Liked You, Future, and God Did, DJ Khaled. I want them to give it to Jack Harlow.
Yeah.
And that's no disrespect to Kendrick or nobody in there, but I didn't listen to Pusha T album. So, and I didn't hear much about Pusha T album.
Not DJ Khaled. I wonder if he gonna cry about not winning if he don't win. I would prefer, I ain't gonna lie, I would be surprised if Future won. Mm-hmm. I don't think he will.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be mad at that.
I think they're gonna give it to Jack or Kendrick.
I just want Future to have a Grammy. I think he should.
He should have got that. He and Drake should have got a Grammy for that other album.
I agree with that.
What is that shit called?
I agree.
Whatever had
Future have made some amazing music
on it.
Amazing music. He need to call Sierra ass back, and she need to get him on the phone to help her with some of her damn tracks.
For some reason,
because what the hell is going on over there?
The number is blocked.
Yeah, I do think the number is blocked. But
I feel like they go through a third party.
Look, she need to call him and be nice and say, hey, you know what I'm saying? I know we had the fallout, but hey, I need you on this on this track or something, because that was her like good era when she had that comeback and she did Body Party and all that.
But that other album was good too. The one before that, when she was dating 50. The one with Promise on it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That was a good album.
Remind me. Yeah, Promise, album. That was a good album. What was that? That was the silver.
Yeah, with the blue background, kind of, yeah.
That wasn't the album before that. She had some albums.
Oh, no, that wasn't the album before that. But I was saying that was like,
okay.
That was one of her best albums. She had
some albums in between.
Oh, no, she done had a lot.
That's like, because she had Like a Boy.
Magic. Like a Boy was on that one. But Love, Sex, and Magic, that album.
Yeah.
Because I remember she had cornrows.
Justin Timberlake.
She had cornrows on the front.
That was a good song. Mess. She always have like that one good song. She doesn't have a like great body of work.
Yeah, because it was the same thing with that album she dropped with Level Up. It was Level Up and nothing else level.
Yeah.
It was it.
Yeah, she need to call Future back. That Body Party album was good. Yeah.
Or whoever wrote Promise and Like a Boy and all that for you calling back. Was that Brian Michael Cox?
She need to get in that bag because I feel like right now she be doing stuff that's a little too poppy.
I want her to retire. I really could.
I would be okay with that.
I could go the rest of my days.
I would be okay with that. And see,
and not hear another one of those song.
She's another one of those artists where you really don't even have to make new music, bro. I would go to a concert just to hear my goodies, not my goodies.
I got a sick reputation for handling bras. All I need is a second
to see that bitch go get on top of a damn car and do you don't have to make no more music. Cut it the fuck out, bro. Like,
yeah,
just do that and dance and be pretty.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Good, stop it.
Because you're not the best singer.
So. No, but that's what I be trying to tell y'all about Tiana Taylor. It's the same thing. That's the same thing I be talking about. Every time I say
like Tiana.
But the mic don't like
But I ain't gonna lie, ever since she said she couldn't sing, I can't unhear it. I be hearing it. And
it took me to say it.
It did. Because I had glossed over. Because I think she's a pretty girl. She got a nice body. She dances well. I think she's a talented individual. So the talent overall was outweighing the fact that she was a little bit pitchy and off key. But I still would go. I still would like to see her. But she retiring anyway, so it don't matter. That's what she said. So we'll see.
Good. Why? I'm just looking on here. It said Blueface was arrested in Vegas for attempted murder.
Good.
Like literally, that popped up 9 seconds ago.
Good.
And then Krishan said, why they gotta take you from me, child? I guess
that's one toxic couple.
When God, you be trying to get away from folks, and folks be trying to tell you, and God said,
"Look, God said I'm gonna light him up to get him away from you." And she gonna be up there at the jail every day. I wouldn't be surprised if she married him just to get
conjugal visits. Oh, that's crazy.
That girl's obsessed with that man. She got like 4 or 5 tattoos on him.
Yeah, I don't know. I would never get nobody's like name or face tattooed on me personally. Mm-hmm. Now we can get some little matching tattoo, something a little cute. We want to get a little heart, and you get a heart.
I don't even know why I want to do that.
I'm okay with that, but name, face, I love my body 4 and 5 times. No,
I don't even want to do it.
And I sympathize with the people who in those kind of relationships because I understand, all the things. But child.
So last topic for today, you sent me this. So what are you starting to dislike more and more the older that you get?
I would say people not keeping their word. That's been one. Bills, but I feel like I'm just gonna have to be fed up with them because that ain't gonna stop.
Actually, more money, more problems. The more money you make, more bills you gonna
I'm trying to see what else. Probably politics or something.
I was gonna say, I know me. I know I sent you. I told you I was tired of people. I'm so tired of people.
And I second that.
I have learned that in this world, a lot of people are used to things going the way that they like them to go, including myself. And just living in this world of trying to do what's best for everybody around me is very draining. And that's what I'm tired of. And not to say that I don't care about the well-being of the individuals around me, because I do. But sometimes, you might go the extra mile, or you might be really tired and you decide to bite the bullet, do something for a friend, or whatever the case may be. And sometimes I feel like a lot of times if the roles were reversed, other people ain't gonna do that for you. And the older that I'm getting is just realizing how precious my time and my energy is, even if it's the time to not do nothing, like I just don't want to do anything. Yeah. That's the time. That's my time. So yeah. I'm definitely disliking more and more people expecting that I'm supposed to give them my all and expecting that I'm supposed to change my mind to do whatever it is they want me to do, or expecting, my world to revolve around them. So yeah.
I can second that, because I know, like you said earlier when we were texting, like people pleasing, I think that's something that I am really trying to break. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like growing up a woman, because you kind of taught a little bit, at least for me, like, a woman is all these certain things, like, she's pleasant, or women are caring and they help and blah blah blah. So like, obviously nobody wants anybody to be mad at them, or nobody wants anybody to be like upset with them over anything. So you just kind of get into the habit of doing stuff for folks, or like putting your needs last, or like, oh, I was going to do something, but they asked me to do something, so I'm going to do that. And so now I'm getting to the point in my life where I'd be like, no, I don't like that. Not doing that. I don't think that looks good. I don't want to do that. Yeah. Get somebody else to do it.
My favorite word is, that's not within my wheelhouse. That's not my that's not within my bandwidth.
I'm getting to that point too. I don't have the
capacity. Like all these little these words, these cue words, and all of this stuff I'm learning. Yeah. It's just, it becomes a lot doing what's best for everybody around you, and a lot of times when you do that, you are the one who ends up suffering, whether you losing sleep or missing out on going to eat, or not doing something that you should do for yourself. Like, it's just a lot to always try to like take care of other people. I'm not saying like take care of them, like pay their bills and stuff, but just making sure you are present in other people's lives, and that they don't feel like, you're neglecting them, but while also looking out for yourself.
But even in small ways, because I can say, like, even with my own relationship now, and I've said this on here before, I'm kind of a loner. I'm okay with being alone most of the day if need be, because I'm good, I'm solid. So sometimes even just being like, okay, I know I gotta call him, and I know when I call him, he gonna say yada yada yada, and then I'm gonna have to leave my house. So sometimes I've been trying to be more upfront, like, I really don't want to do anything today. Like, I just want to clean up or whatever. And sometimes in the past, I would set aside how I really felt or what I needed to do, because I felt like, okay, we gotta hang out, whatever.
Spend time together.
But now I'm getting to the point where I'm just like, bro, like, I need to be at home. I need to be getting ahead. And now that I'm getting older, and like, we talk about on here, like trying to be more successful or making more money, and a lot of the things that you really like pay attention to, those are the things that grow. Yeah. Not the things you're not focused on. So if I don't have time to focus on things that I really need money and all that, they're like, nobody else is gonna do it for me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I've been trying to do, just like prioritize myself over the needs of other people. That's been my biggest thing right now, just trying to put me first, Lucius.
I gotta put me first, Lucius. I gotta put me first.
You know what I'm saying?
But no, that's a real thing, and it's so hard, because I know for me, I really do feel bad. Like when I can't do something for my friend,
I do,
or I can't be present for a friend, or just anything, I just really feel bad about it. And I'm learning to like work out of that, because again, it's like a lot of times when push comes to shove, them people that I'm really feeling like this ache in my heart for not being there for them, them people keep it pushing, when it comes to me. And not to say that they don't care, but it's like they're not going through this very like
they don't have to do that
experience because they told me no. But if I tell them no, I'm like playing it over in my head.
Are they gonna be mad? Or
yeah. So it's hard to get out of that type of mindset of people pleasing and doing what's best for everybody but yourself. And a lot of time, and I'm learning also that it's a lot of people out here that's being selfish and they don't feel bad about it. And I don't even think it should be called selfish, because taking care of yourself and, putting your best foot forward, I don't think it's selfish. I think that's just what you're supposed to do.
What you're supposed to do, yeah. I agree with that. But it is people out here who just like they don't think like us, like how we're saying we process things. So when they tell your ass no, they really don't feel no way about it.
And they want to do it from the beginning. And that's the real tea.
You know what I'm saying? So then it's like, damn, you don't be giving a fuck. I'm gonna start being like that.
But then when you start acting like that, people be like, "What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? What's going on with you?
Why you mad?
You going through something with that?
You acting real funny. I've been noticing lately you acting real funny. Oh, okay. Ever since you did whatever, you been acting weird.
People don't say you acting weird or that you hate something or that you whatever until you just stop falling in line with whatever it is that they want you to do. Because I swear nobody ever told me I hate men until I started saying I don't like when y'all do this and I don't like when y'all do that.
Hate men.
I don't like when you treat me like this. Now it's you hate
men. No, I don't hate the shit that nigga did.
That's what I hate.
Yeah, well, I don't know. You know how on what's that movie with Martin when he went home, Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins. You know how he was like the team of me, RJ Stevens. That's how I've been feeling.
Like they did that with it.
I've been feeling like that, the team of me, because I just feel like at this age and also just at this time, I feel like nobody has my back. Like how I thought they would, how they say they would, how. You know, whatever. Like, I feel like it's been so many different disappointments lately that's been coming up, whether it's with work or whatever. And I'm just like, okay, like, I guess all I got is me.
And you know what I'm saying? Second that notion. I was talking to somebody about that today.
I guess I'm just out here
by myself. Out here living by myself.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Yeah,
I guess I just had to figure it out
to raise a child, but I really think you need more of that village when you get grown.
Shit, it's taking a village to raise me now.
I was gonna say, it takes a village to keep an adult sane. Cause like hell, as a kid, I'm just kind of breezing through life and just enjoying the shit. Shit don't really hit the fan until after that.
Yeah, and I do feel like being the way I grew up, or my upbringing rather, has like robbed me of a lot of just like get up and like drive, because I'm so used to certain things being handled for me all the time, and so I feel like I live in this like place where I'm just comfortable all the time, and because of that, it doesn't make me be like, oh well, I need to do a X, Y, and Z, or I need to really be on it, because I'm so used to things being like done, already, handled, don't have to worry about that, I don't have to pay for that, like I'm good. And so now where I'm in a place in my life where I need more and I'm really looking for increase, God, and I don't see it, and it just feels like, oh, I don't know how to do this. That's how I feel about my life right now.
I felt like that
how to do this.
I felt that way.
And apparently everything I'm doing is not right.
2020.
And I'm fucking up.
2021. Whenever I graduated and I was working for that other company, I felt like that, because I was just like, okay, I went to school. Did what y'all told me to do. I didn't got this job. And it ain't a lot of money. So how am I supposed to do this? How am I supposed to do this?
Yeah.
And it literally just been a process. Like, you kind of have to, like, how do I put this? You got to get what you can out of whatever situation you are in. And then when you realize that, okay, this situation has now been depleted, you have to move on. It can't be I'm going to give it some time, and kind of once you realize, and when you know that your time is up in a place. So, and it's like, once your time is up, usually that means it's time for you to move on and you take your skills. And that's one of the things I think that I've learned now, because before I left my last job, before the one I'm at currently, I felt as if I had to just work for
stick it out.
Yeah, be at this place for this long amount of time, and that if I put the time in, people,
that's what kept me at mine too.
People would, honor that.
Things would work out.
And They don't. They just don't no more.
Yeah.
That whole thing of, you know, working 3, 4, 5 years.
And then also too, being there, I feel like, okay, well, I'm meeting all these people and I'm getting connections and like this will help me in the long run. And it's kind of like situations like that. They sell you a dream, but you also sell yourself a dream. Like you believe it.
Yeah.
And you be like, okay, you know, I'm gonna do yada yada yada. That's kind of how I feel now, where I'm at now.
But also, I ain't have no giddy up because, like, when I was at that specific job, because if I was in the right mindset and I was the way I am now, I would have been giving my business card out. I would have been having conversations and not feeling like, this is taboo or this is going to be disrespectful to them or this is going to come across as whatever. And a lot of times, no, that's networking. You're networking. That's what you're supposed to do.
That's what you're supposed to do. So
that's what I would say is one of the biggest regrets that I have is that I really did not learn how to like sell myself until like this year, the last few, you know, months.
And I'm still learning, to be honest. Like, I'm still learning that, because even with my own business, like I've been, you know, just like hitting different people up about social media needs and all that stuff, trying to make extra money. And a lot of the things, you know, a lot of people don't even understand like how important social media is or marketing. And then they certainly don't understand how much money you should be allocating to just that. Like if your marketing is not on point, that can make or break your whole business. And so I don't want to work with nobody right now moving forward that I have to convince them that they need it. I need you to already see the importance when I come to you, and that way we at least see each other. Because when I gotta convince you to pay me my money, I ain't be able to do that.
I feel you on that one.
I ain't be able to do that. So I don't know. I'm thankful for those other experiences because they definitely taught me a lot. But do I ever want to be in situations like that again?
Oh, no,
hell no. I do not. So, and not even just for my pockets, but my mental health and my damn sanity.
I second that. I second that.
I don't know, but I definitely got to figure things out because in the world, stuff is going up higher. Inflation is crazy. I don't know if y'all realize this. When y'all watch this, it'll probably already have been announced, but Trump is running again. So I feel like the world is about to get a little like crazier and just like stressful. Whereas I will say the only thing about Joe that has like put me at ease is the fact that like TV hasn't been so like Debbie Downer. It has been, because you know it's been a bunch of crazy things that's been happening, but it hasn't been like a constant.
Well, I like that my president name ain't always in the news in the way like Donald Trump was, where it was like he didn't tweet it so and so and called him a dumb motherfucker. He didn't went on the news and cussed out one of the reporters. Like it's that just part. Stuff like where it's like as the leader of the free world, you just should not be doing in public. That type of stuff. We ain't having that with Robinette. So he ain't playing them games. But it's a process. And even now, like we talked about on last week's episode where I was like even just saying where I felt like I kind of bit off more than I could chew, and I still feel that way because it's just like
with everything.
I'm just like, because it's so many things I have to make sure get done. Like,
and if you don't do it,
it will not get done.
Gonna do it. And that's the overwhelming part to me. It's and I tell that to everybody. That's why I put so much emphasis when I'm dating somebody, because I'm single. You know, you have your partner, but I let them know you have to take something off the plate. If you coming around me and you talking about you want to dump some shit off and drop it, I can't date you. I cannot deal with you. Hell, I might not even be able to be your friend right now. Like, no, really. And I get that.
Like, because it's so much when you have to, like, and I know everybody's like, well, that's a part of being an adult, responsibility, but y'all do understand we're not even meant to be operating like that by ourselves like that. You are not supposed to have to worry about every little single fucking thing in your life by yourself. You're not. So the fact that we have to, and I mean, I get it and I understand it, but it's a lot. Like, people, I just really don't think, and that's why I always give an applause to mothers.
Because baby, if I had kids,
I don't
know
y'all wash your own ass. Make sure you look presentable. Get them up. Wash their ass. Make sure they look presentable. Feed yourself. Feed them. Get them to school. Get yourself to work. You work 8.5 hours, so you deal with all them personalities in the office and everybody with a snooty ass attitude. Then you leave there. You go get your kid. Then you gotta act interested and seem interested in whatever it is your kid telling you about. God forbid your kids got activities. Then you gotta drive them to the whatever the activity. Sit there, deal with them. Then you gotta feed them. So then you gotta make like I cannot imagine. I eat sleep for dinner at least once or twice a week, and it's not because I can't afford dinner, but it's literally because I don't have the capacity to. After I go to work, I come record the podcast, I pay my bills, I go grocery shopping, I wash the car, I get the oil. Ain't nobody trying to come home and cook nothing to eat. I just get in my bed. No. Like, it's a lie. It's a lie.
I'm not gonna lie. I think about that a lot. The fact that by now my mom definitely had me, and she was maybe pregnant with Lauren if she if that wasn't like the next year. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like by now she had a whole house, 3 cars, a husband, like, and a kid, and maybe a kid about to be on the way or on the way. No,
I can't imagine.
I don't think I'm equipped right now. Obviously, if it was in my lap, I'd have to deal with it, because I'm sure that's how they probably feel. Oh, well, it's here now, I got to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? You know,
but it's even still a different circumstance because your mother was married. You know, she.
Oh yeah.
You know, because they play a big part.
Oh, it does, but it's still just because you married. You know, a lot of these husbands ain't super duper supportive, and I don't know if my daddy be watching this. I know he watch our TikToks. Hey, Dad. So I don't want to say nothing crazy, but you know, he wasn't always the most helpful to my mom. He also worked nights too, so like at night when me and my mom got home. And like if he picked me up from school, by the time like my mama really got home, my dad was going to work. You know what I'm saying? So nobody helping her. She had to handle the night stuff by herself. And then my mom also was in school. You know, she was getting her master's, getting her EDS. So she got homework. I got homework, and she got a grade papers. My mom was
getting her master's.
You know. Yeah, doing all that stuff. And then I've always been in voice lessons or like a piano lesson, or I was in dance class. I was involved in church. So, you know, we got to go to those rehearsals and stuff. So like when I think about stuff like that, it's like, damn, I don't know how she did all of that. So that's why I've always had so much respect for my parents. And I feel like that's why I can take it not easy on them, but like I understand that they was doing the best they can, the best that they could with what they were given. But of course, when you get older, you always, I think everybody would feel like a few things their parents missed, but I do think you could give parents grace.
Oh yeah, I think as far as like
I don't know how they did
my well-being and making sure I was taken care of, my mother did that flawlessly.
Oh yeah,
but I think that there were some. And I talked to her about this. There's just emotional things and mental things that because they were focused so much on the well-being,
they didn't
the physical
hone in on those.
They didn't hone in on the other things.
Yeah.
So,
because I was even listening to Kadeen and DeVal while I was cleaning up the other day, and they were talking about like how food and nutrition and health and everything in Black people. And they were saying how, you know, when we were slaves and whatever, you know, of course we had like scraps for food. And so the reason why we like as a people use salt and like additives all the time is because we had to make that stuff taste good. And so like, and now when you think about like grits or like rice, things that's like not super healthy for you are the cheapest. And they can go far, like it can last a long time. You can feed a huge family with little money. So I think about stuff like that too, like dang, like our health is at risk, or like it's so many things you think, and then when you get to be an adult, you be like, damn, my mom ain't shit. We could have been eating different, or like, you know, whatever. But she was doing the best she could, and I don't think people think about stuff
was
like that.
Manufactured different. When we was coming up, like so, like a TV dinner when we was coming up, you might have got real chicken nuggets. You know, and you might have got real corn and a real little brownie and all that. But nowadays, this stuff is so hyped up on steroids and grown under lamps in a lab and a test tube. So it ain't even the same regular ass chicken.
They made a really good point on there because they were talking about how ironic the movie Soul Food is. And they were saying how, like, every Sunday they would all get together and eat a meal. And y'all know soul food is not super healthy food. You know what I'm saying? They would get together and eat soul food all the time. Big Mama got diabetes, probably from eating soul food
all the year and not going to the doctor properly.
Yeah, and to like celebrate or celebrate her life at the end, what they did, got together, ate soul food.
Well, everything is decent in moderation.
Everything is decent in moderation, but it's just telling you like the cycle of like things, you know what I'm saying? Like even though that's what it was, like we haven't unlearned those,
or we're not having the conversation of how to like, okay, we have this once a week, but how are we eating?
Or like, why don't we try one healthy dish or something like, or why don't somebody bring whatever? Like we haven't unlearned a lot of that stuff, so I feel like even now our generation is the first generation to be like, that's unhealthy.
I don't know. I feel like millennials.
You know what I mean? Oh, definitely.
Kind of, because I feel like
I'm a millennial.
Yeah, I'm a Gen Z. We're not technically, we ain't in the same generation, but I didn't want to say that. But I would say millennials are really the first ones. Them people in like 35 and under, 36 and under. I forgot the actual years, but like, because I feel like they were the first ones who were like organic.
Vegan. Yeah. Let's have a vegan smoothie.
Oh, free cage eggs. Like stuff like that. That's like, I don't think that was.
What is it?
Free cage eggs. You know, all these terms and these, all this waste stuff is grown. I really feel like millennials were the ones who kind of really honed in, because baby boomers, all our mamas and our aunties and our grandmas,
be like,
diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol. My mama take 6-7 pills now, and she's 59. So like, and it's not because one of his ones just because she's not an active person. If she went out and whatever that is, But that's a big part of our community too. It's like you can eat the soul food, but go out and walk a couple miles, or go out and ride.
Or you really may not be able to eat soul food, because a lot of people don't really understand how like your diet is so very personal to your body.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So you don't even know you could be like lactose intolerant a little bit. You really don't need to be eating all that shit,
or you allergic to that shit.
You allergic, or like salt really could be fucking you up. And everything we eat got so much salt in it nowadays, or like you just don't know. So, and then black people, we don't be going to the doctor. We don't always have access to great health care. So it's hard for us to even get to the doctor to know that kind of stuff. But also when it's been passed down and you've been, growing up seeing people eat that or do whatever, don't think it's anything wrong with it. And you just think, oh, my uncle them lived a long life. Yeah. But that's him.
Yeah. And that was the food they was eating. I keep telling y'all, the way stuff is processed now is not the same way that the baby boomer generation. Yeah. Like, it's not the same milk. It's not the same chicken. It's not the same eggs. Because everything that they make nowadays, they make it in mass quantity. It's all about mass production. It's about how can we get this shit out fast, and how can we get lots of it out. So it's not about how, like, back in the day where, hell, the farmer might have been talking to the cows and naming the cows and raising them and showing them love, and just they grew up these products that we consume came from different environments. So yeah, it's a lot.
So I guess in total, we're tired of a lot of shit.
We tired of being tired. That is the title of the episode.
I'm tired of being sick and tired.
That is the title of the episode. I'm tired of being tired. Goddamn,
man. Well, don't be tired of subscribing.
Yes. And like, and comment below. Make sure y'all follow us. It's always here at the bottom of the screen.
Make sure you share.
Yes. Follow me on my personal pages at therealabaniayanna on Instagram, and then at _abaniayanna_ on Twitter.
And you can follow me at I have a burp coming. At Jessie, JESSI Monique, JESSI _ Monique, MONIQUE on Instagram, MONIQUEE on Twitter. I think I'm gonna change my name to The Real Jessica Monique so we can match.
I literally only changed mine because my Instagram got hacked.
I know, but I want us to be like,
because I miss just being _abaniayanna_.
Yeah, it's simple.
It was real cute, real simple. That's my first name of the same, but they hacked my shit. So now I had to be The Real Abaniayanna.
The real.
So y'all know I'm the real deal. It's really me talking to y'all.
I'll be the real with you. I feel like we should match.
I mean, this is where you get real, raw, and rich conversation. So,
period. So yeah, again, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching all the time. Thank you to the new subbies.
Yes.
And make sure you tell your friend, tell a friend to tell a friend, girl.
Yes. And next week's episode is gonna be a really, really good episode. We'll have West Cam and Classified Alias. So make sure y'all check that out when it drops.
Super excited about
next
that.
week, and we have some more collabs and stuff coming up. So just subscribe, stay tuned, and we love y'all.
Bye. When I'm feeling lonely, when it's all